Good Friday morning, everyone. This is Living Pain, and welcome to my 50-pound weight loss journey vlog. Exciting day, lots going on. Number one is Brian's going to be doing his Insanity Fit Test. It's been 22 days. He's been showing incredible improvement, and now this fit test is going to show how much he's improved. I'm really excited to see what happens because I know he's going to do great. And I have a feeling we are going to be celebrating tonight. So without further ado, over to you, Brian.
Hey, Living. All right. Fit test number 3. Let's see how I do compared to number 1, 22 days into insanity. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Okay, the Insanity Fit test done. I just went out as hard as I could. I beat every time. I'll go through those right away. Problem you'll see is on the burpee sort of stuff. I threw my back out after the 7th one. Really strained a muscle. Haven't had that in years. Anyway, let's go through the results. Okay, so you can see 3 tests. First one, second one, third one. So from the second test, a week ago I did 96. This week I did 129. Of the power kicks, power jacks, I did 43 last week. Did 52 this week. Power knees, 62. Did 90 this week. Power jumps, last week 33. This week 61. Globe jumps, 10 and a quarter last week. 11 and 3/4 this week. These suicide jumps, this is where I threw my back out. You'll see it on the film. I was only able to get to 7, but I definitely would have beat it if my back wasn't out. The push-up jacks, even though I had a bad back, I kept going. I did 19 versus 20. And the low plank obliques, last week was 45, this week 66. If you take a look from the first week to the third week, huge improvement all the way around.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to break into your regular scheduled programming, but we have news about Brian Payne. He has been in an accident. X-rays have come through. You can see how his spine has been injured. It happened when he was doing the Insanity Fit test. You can see we have footage here. He's up as he comes down. Oh, there's a shock that it rattles his spine. Let's see that again in slow motion if you haven't seen it. Up, he comes down. You can just see the crippling effect. Let's see it one more time. Up as he comes down. Oh, right there. Oh, it's at the base of his spine. And you can see the pain that he is in. It's amazing that he could actually walk. From what I understand, that you can see the curvature. It's very visual. You don't need an x-ray to see that there is major damage. In fact, he went to the hospital. They wanted to admit him. He decided not to. He is now taking care of himself at home. You can see how difficult it is to get up from the couch. He does not want to take hospital beds away from people that need it more than him. Now, this is what I just can't believe. We see him with the spine. You just saw the x-rays. Now he's going to do his 100 push-up challenge, second week, 5 sets. Unbelievable, the determination of this individual. And now you just see him, it just crushes him. Look at his face, he can hardly move. You know, folks, when you look at that, you have to think back. Look at the spine damage that he's incurred. Can you believe he's doing it? Well, it's so incredible. People have already started the Silver Ribbon campaign to support Brian. If you're looking for a ribbon for yourself, you can donate at brianstrong.com. That's brianstrong.com. This is News Brian. We will keep you updated as we get more news on Brian's condition.
Wow, that is very, very shocking news. Completely got all of us off guard. Oh, I need to collect my thoughts. Over to you, Diet. I'm sure you've heard Brian has a back injury, and for the last 2 hours, I have been giving him a back massage. The day didn't start off as tragically as it ended. It started off with Brian getting on the scale at 227.4 pounds, which gave him a 9.6 pound weight loss over 32 days. He went into his insanity workout, ripping it, and then, as we know, tragedy struck and the back injury. I wasn't going to do this, living. Hold it together, Diet. Yeah. He, as we know, he injured his back. Now, his diet today, Brian had for lunch a Caesar salad and some leftover pork chops. For dinner, he had meat pie, homemade, Alice made it. And for snack, he had what he normally eats, nuts and some popcorn. Keeping his calories under 1,300. And just watching him, his struggles, yet the one thing that he is committed to, him and I talked about it, is he told me, he said, Diet, no matter what, I'm not letting this back injury affect my eating. And it was probably one of the most touching things I've ever heard in my life. Anyway, as you can tell, living, I'm fairly emotional. Tomorrow will be a new day. Back to you, living. Thanks for that update, Diet. Stay in there, my friends. Stay in there. Brian will be okay. I know how much he means to you. So, some great news. I just got off of the phone, and it turns out that Brian is available for an interview. He is back home. He is safe. He is sound. Let's put it over to Brian, and let's get the details of what happened. Brian? Hey, living. What can I say? Crazy day. What goes up must come down. So started off the day losing weight, jumped into the insanity workout, and near the end, I feel this little twinge. I knew exactly what it was. It was my back. It wasn't a question of, did I hurt my back? It was more of a question of, how serious is it gonna be? If you see me now, I'm like hobbling around like a little old man. I've always had a bad back. Ever since I was a kid, and I mean severe bad backs where I couldn't even get out of bed, or I'd have to crawl, take forever to get off the couch. Although I took a little video of myself getting off the couch. And if you take a look at the video, you could see it's not that easy. Although it's always that transition from standing up, from the sitting down to standing up. It's that middle point where your back hurts the most. Anyway, it's the old saying, expect the unexpected. And the one thing is that it's not going to affect my diet. It shouldn't. You know what? At the end of the day, I believe to lose weight, it's all about the calories in, calories out. I know how this works. It's going to take me a week. At the end of the week, it's going to start feeling a lot better where I can get more active. I went into the insanity workout really wanting to crush it, and I was tense. I think that was part of it. The other part of it is, if you look at my gut, I'm carrying like 30-pound turkey there. And that was one of the exercises that there's a point that I always find, a flash point, that when you lose weight or you get to a certain weight, the body shifts. and maybe 227 is that, and it just kind of throws things out of alignment a bit. I know 212 is. I've hit that many times, and you know, that's when you go through that 212, you got to be careful. So anyway, it is what it is, and I will just deal with it and adjust. Thanks for that update, Brian. Very informative, very inspiring. Unbelievable how you can take a situation that would cripple most people, destroy all of their dreams and hopes, and be able to turn it into a positive spin and be prepared to just attack that problem and move forward like the champion you are. All right, so if you're enjoying this vlog, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Every time you do, it gives Brian added motivation, and an angel gets its wings. Have a good Friday, everyone.